Welcome to News Updates on Value Chain TV. I am Chat Moses with the news. The federal government has projected plans to increase revenue generated from value-added tax from an average of 35 trillion naira in 2024 to 40 trillion naira in 2025 and 45 trillion naira in 2026 fiscal years, respectively. The breakdown of the three-year projected revenue was contained in the federal government's 2024 to 2026 medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper document. In the document, which was issued by President Bola Tinubu to the National Assembly last week, the value-added tax was projected using estimated aggregate nominal consumption, taking into account taxable items and collection efficiency. The Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project has sued President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the Federal High Court in Lagos over failure to probe over $15 billion oil revenue and 200 billion naira allegedly budgeted to fix the country's refineries between 2020 and 2021. Ibrahim Usman completes the report.
The claims are contained in the 2021 report by the Nigerian Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative, NAIT. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi, is also joined in the suit as a respondent. In the suit, which was filed during the weekend, SERAP is seeking an order of mandamus to direct and compel President Bola Tinubu to probe the allegations that $15 billion of oil revenue and 200 billion naira budgeted to fix the refineries were reportedly missing. It also sought an order of mandamus to compel the president to direct appropriate anti-corruption agencies to investigate the state-owned agencies in the industry. For Value Chain TV, Ibrahim Usman reporting.
The federal government has said that Nigeria's huge gas deposits can power the nation's transportation and industrial sectors for 97 years at a cheaper cost than petroleum products can. The government stated these over the weekend through the director of the Presidential Initiative on Compressed Natural Gas, Michael Oluwagbemi, during the groundbreaking for the construction of a CNG conversion center in Kaduna. Oluwagbemi said these developments informed President Bola Ahmed's resolve to invest in the use of CNG as an alternative to fuel in the two sectors. He added that when completed, the CNG conversion center would change petrol vehicles to dual-fuel engines, enabling them to run on both CNG and premium motor spirit, also known as petrol. The Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Oil, Senator Henike Lopobiri, has said he is holding the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited accountable for the scheduled deadline for the completion of the rehabilitation of the country's refineries. This follows efforts and spendings of over $25 billion on fixing the refineries in the past 10 years. Senator Lopobiri disclosed these at the weekend while fielding questions from State House correspondents at the end of 3-day retreats at the State House in Abuja. The minister said the easiest way to get out of the country's fuel crisis is to increase production, adding that if we don't, the midstream and downstream will also fail. Recently released reports from a media survey have revealed that the devaluation of the naira has increased Nigeria's debt profile by 20.6 trillion naira in 5 months. The report indicates that the new borrowing plans by the federal government will see the total debt level to 89.2 trillion naira before the end of the year. The country's current total debt, both domestic and external, stood at 87.4 trillion naira as of June 2023, from records credited to the Debt Management Office. The analysis by the media organization indicated that sharing the debt burden across Nigeria's 213 million people will imply that each citizen will be owing 418,779 naira. Value Chain TV seeks the reaction of some Nigerians to these, with many of them faulting borrowings from the federal government. The reports.
I'm not doing anything as a youth like this. Walking up and down looking for what to do, driving high purchase car. How will I get the money to pay? So what we need now is for the government to help us, to support us, to give us the strength and the power, whatever they ask us to do, so we can afford. I cannot afford what buy, I do not eat. You understand? So what we're asking for the government is for instance to assist us, to support us in other things, either to bring cars for us, to manage from there, yeah, we can pay. If not they ask us to pay more than that, we'll pay.
It's not acceptable. What we are doing is wrong in Nigeria. We are suffering, borrowing, but when we have resources that we're going to use that borrowing to do, then borrow and buy car, buy this, and that is a waste. Then borrow money, they doesn't put it for the people that they're borrowing money for. They doesn't open industry, nothing like industry and nothing like this where people can work.
From the tax we are generating from the government, I can use that part of the money to settle my own debt because I am paying everyday tax. You understand? This work I'm doing, I'm collecting tickets. You understand? Through this process now, the money will be paid.
I was not among the people that went to borrow the money. I don't know when they borrow it, how they borrow it, and what they did with the money. You understand? So I will not pay for the money. That is just the real fact. I did not know when they borrow it, how they spend it. You understand? So I never see what they use it for. So what we know is that they just borrow money. So, and I cannot pay for what I did not borrow on my own. There is no place they write my name. If it's Nigeria that borrow it, go and meet Nigerians. Nigeria is Nigeria politicians. The people that borrow the money, they are going to pay for the money.
That's it on the news update. I am Chat Moses. Thanks for staying with us.